is up? What is up? I am back to give you guys a nursing school update. I know y'all ready. And before I start out, I want to give a big shout out to the like 4 or 5 people that have messaged me saying like, I really want a video from you. Like, could you make another video? Like asking me how's everything going. Just thank you guys. Thank you guys for even taking the time out of you guys' busy day to watch me talk about my nursing experience in school. But I know y'all want to get to the juicy stuff, so let's go. So y'all, let's just hop right into it. So when I last left you guys, I was in dosage and calculations. So what I will say is dosage gave me a run for my money. Like, for real. Like, I was running crazy. So what I will say about dosage, just in my opinion, I'm not really good at math. Not like algebra math, not really good at. When I first got in there, I told y'all ahead of time that I bombed my quiz. That was a no-brainer. I bombed the first quiz. I had all of the material in my head to make 100, and I did it. But I actually became a good thing because I bombed that first one. I went to tutoring every day. Not every day. I lied. Every Sunday, I was in tutoring. Every Sunday. Tutoring started at 11, ended at 2. I was in tutoring every single Sunday. Every Sunday, I was in tutoring. Every Sunday, I went to tutoring. Every Sunday. During that Christmas break, went to tutoring. Every Sunday, went to tutoring. Every Sunday, went to tutoring. Every Sunday. So, went to tutoring, and I will say that it did help. I feel like within being tutoring and it being a smaller class, I got a lot more mentally out of it than I was getting when it was in the class. And, you got everybody talking. Then you got everybody, oh my gosh, sister, oh my gosh, I want to do a problem. So I really felt like in tutoring, she really kind of like broke it down, and it gave me a better understanding of what I was trying to accomplish and the tools that I needed to pass. So I did pass dosage. What I will say is in dosage, my final exam, your girl made a 98. And I was excited because that exam day, I was cramming it in. I was studying. Like, I was studying hard. I had already previously took my final day off because I knew, like, girl, you gonna need all day to study, which is bad. I don't recommend doing that, but I am working 40 hours a week and in nursing school, so I just had to kind of go with the flow. I just went with the flow. I took off previously, had to been 5 weeks, because once we got the rubric of everything, when I saw exam, I was like, take off, just so I could study. Just so I knew that I had a full day of studying. My teacher allowed us to look at past quizzes to see what we got wrong. And I really took the time to notate everything, notate the ones that I got wrong. That first quiz, listen, I was like, God is going to have to be with me on this part, because I know this stuff. I know this stuff. I have all of the tools to know this stuff. Why I got some of them stuff wrong, I have no idea at all. Don't even ask me. I don't know. But I wrote down everything. I went home. I studied that night. I was off. I studied. We took that exam. I needed an 80 to pass. So at minimum, I needed to make an 80. And I was like, oh my gosh, like, I have to make an 80. And it's crazy when you think that way, because like, it's a little different, because I told y'all my really, really good grades that I got, they were only quizzes, so they didn't count as much as the exams. The really kind of okay grades, like the 83s and the 85s, they were like my exam grades. But the two quizzes that I did really, really good on, I got 98 and a 92, they were just quizzes. So they didn't do anything to my grade. Like, I might as well have made a 70 on them because my grade really wouldn't have made a difference. So I did that and I passed my exam. I was so scared, and you know, like, after, y'all know when you get with your, like, the class and everybody's like, oh, well, what did you put for blah 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 blah, and everybody's like, oh no, I put 5. Somebody said, oh, I put 2, and everybody's like, no no no, it's this answer. And now you like, oh god. So we went out there, we were exchanging answers, and it's like, oh my gosh, like, don't scare me. So one girl, she was the first girl to finish, she made a 98, and apparently she needed like 87 or something to pass. So she did good. So she was like, oh my gosh, I passed. So she was happy. And I'm sitting there like, you know what, I'm going home. So literally I go lay down in my bed. I was like, you know what, I hope this lady is done grading. She said, I'm not going to be finished till 11:30. So I said, you know what, that lady texted me at 10:30 and gave me my grade. And I was like, thank you. Like, I caught myself singing. Like, I was like, oh my gosh. Like, I was so thankful that I had made that 98 to secure me on to getting to my next 2 classes. That's the only thing I was worried about. I'm never worried about nursing concepts. I am always worried about a class, and it's never the nursing classes. It's always like the farm or the dosage. I'm never worried about nursing classes. Nursing classes, I got those ones in the chokehold, but nursing classes, I love those classes. Now, them farms and them dosage and that anatomy and physiology, I always be looking at them like, I don't trust you. I don't trust you not one bit. But, so, sad moment, which is really, really sad, and I'm so mad. But 2 of my really, really closest friends in nursing school did not make it this round. Did not. And I was so upset that morning because I was like, these are the people, like, I do everything with. Like, I do group projects with them. Like, they are the only people that I've ever worked with. So it was a group of 4. That group of 4 is now a group of 2. So I was just so sad that 2 of my friends did not make it. Like, I was so sad. Luckily, they are going to come back, and they actually allowed them to take a class. So they are taking a class right now, not taking the pharmacology and the nursing concepts with us, but they are taking a class. But I really wanted those girls to come along with me. Like, they've been with me since anatomy and physiology. Like, those was my dogs. Like, I miss them. I miss laughing with them because I know the stuff I be tripping on. They would have been like, girl, we gonna make it. We got it. So our group of 4 is now down to 2. So I miss them. It's always sad when you lose friends in nursing school, but I was not the only one who lost friends. So I think all together for pharmacology, we had about 5 people all together that didn't go along. So one thing about our classes, there's like 26 of us in there. I think it's 26, and every time somebody sees our class, they're like, oh, this is a big class. And it didn't dawn on me when they first said it, when we first got there in anatomy and physiology. And then when we got in dosage, they was like, oh, this is a big class. Like, yeah, some of y'all ain't gonna make it. Let's just be honest. They like, this class too big. And then when I look at other nursing classes, it's like 12, 10, 15. One class, it was like only 4 of them. I'm like, what happened to the rest of your class? Like, I'm scared. But nothing comes easy without sacrificing. If you are in nursing school, you will have to sacrifice. Trust me. Trust me. You will have to sacrifice. Remember that. So, moving along to my new classes. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm going to be playing in my hair this whole video. Just don't mind me. So, my new classes. So, I'm in nursing concepts 2 in pharmacology. Pharmacology is going pretty good. What I will say is it is a lot of work. You have to stay on top of it. If you are not on top of it, you may fall flat on your face. And that's just honestly, you may fall flat on your face. But what I will say is you just have to stay on it, study nightly. When I finish doing this video, I'm going in my bed and I'm going to study farm stuff because we have an exam every Thursday. So for the whole 6 weeks, we have an exam, and then that last one will be a final. So I mean, one exam a week, I'll take that versus having an exam on Monday and then another one on Thursday. So, and in my Nursing Concepts 2 class, we only have one exam a week. And our one exam is on a Monday. So, I was supposed to make this video last week because last week was my birthday, February the 1st. It was my birthday, and I was happy because Clinicals was canceled. Clinicals was canceled. I was like, there is. Oh my gosh. I was like, there is. I'm happy. I was like, oh my gosh. I'm going to have a good birthday. And then guess what? We went back to school that Monday and they told us, oh, since you guys were out for February the 1st, your clinicals, you're not going to get out at 4:30 anymore. You're going to get out at 6:15. And you have to be there still at 6:30. I was like, say what now? And I was like, can we just go February the 1st? Like, I can go out after. You know, I can, still, go out for my birthday. But literally, clinicals was canceled for that first Saturday. And now we are in clinicals from 6:30 to 6:15. But you know what? I won't complain. I won't complain at all. So, I start clinicals tomorrow. And I'm going to try to be in bed at least by 9. I'm going to try to be in bed by 9 because I do have to be there at 6:30. So I set my alarm for 5 o'clock. I set my alarm for 5 o'clock because it's going to take me a while. Like I got to get my face right. I got to, braid up, twist up this long hair. I got stuff I got to do in the morning. No eyelashes, so I won't have eyelashes in the morning, so that'll save me a little time. But clinical starts tomorrow, and I am extremely happy. I'm excited just to see what we learn. I will do another video on what's in my clinical bag and just give y'all my first day of clinicals because I'm going to let y'all know. So, I want to thank y'all for watching, and I think we've covered everything. Y'all know I'm going to clinicals. Yeah. I'll be back. Bye.